Hello everybody, and welcome back to the Legend of Heroes Trails to Cold Steel. We are aboard the Courageous, and I'm not sure what we have to do here. Talk to the Captain in War? Alright. Hold on, Captain in War. Honestly, you could have told me about this a little sooner. Is this the reason you've been so busy lately? I don't know. I apologize for the secrecy, but much of this project fell under the veil of strict confidentiality. I can see that. There are some things I'm forbidden to speak of, even to my daughter. I'm sure you realize that. But Klaus must have known, right? Why was he allowed to know while I was left in the dark? That's a good point. Well, we're really honored to have been invited aboard. We can rest a bit easier once we arrive in Ruhr, knowing we had an Imperial escort. Indeed, you can. The Provisional Army will have little choice but to accommodate. I hate those guys. This ship's purpose is to act as a deterrent to both factions, as well as the Imperial Liberation Front. By doing that, we hope that the Courageous will hold the old guard at bay long enough for something new to take root. I thought this wasn't a warship, well, it's just meant for travel. I'm sure it will. They chose wisely in naming you captain. Still, I assume that's not this ship's only purpose. Well, what? True, building an airship this advanced seems excessive if all you're going to use it as a deterrent. Jesus Christ. Laura's right, there has to be some other purpose it was made to fulfill. Jesus Christ, I can't speak already. Very perceptive of you. I regret that I wasn't able to discuss this with you properly when you were in Legram last month. But I'm proud to see just how much you've grown since you enrolled at the Academy. I have my class to thank for that. Working alongside them has been a constant source of insights. Okay. Why is it zooming in? So tell me, Reem. How's she doing? Is War getting along with the other students? Pretty much, yeah. Huh? I think she's been fitting in fine. That's a good answer. I see. That's reassuring to hear. At times, I worry that growing up in a sword-fighting household caused her to end up less well-rounded than her peers. I don't see that. I hope you and the others will continue looking out for her. We'll do our damnedest. Of course. We're glad she's with us. I can't imagine Class 7 without her, and her giant-ass sword, for that matter. I can't help but get the feeling that she's something more to you than simply a classmate. No, I think that's more with Toa, not with Laura. Whatever the truth may be, I hope you'll continue treating her as the lady she is. Oh, definitely. I'm not one to abide inappropriate behavior toward my daughter. Oh, of course not. I don't have the faintest idea what you're talking about. Yes, you do. But I'd like to think I know how to conduct myself towards my classmates. Definitely. Good, good. That's what I wanted to hear. They're now panning over to the left. What are the two of you going on about while you're whispering and your furtive glances? Cough. It's nothing you need to concern yourself with, just a little discussion between men, manly men. You needn't worry, we'll be sure to get you to your field study safely. Hopefully, and for that regard. As a student of Thor's, I expect you to give it your utmost. Huh? He really does care about her. Okay, where else do I go? I guess down here? I'm just looking for exclamation points at the moment. Oh. Hold? Hold the hold. So I assume we're on the second floor then, right now? Dang. Right. Okay, more... That's the engine room, we can't go in there, I remember him saying that. Okay, Sharon and Louisa, what's going on? I can't believe what I was hearing. What? I had no idea the Reinford Company was involved in developing something on this scale all this time. Then, I find out it was a collaboration with the Epstein Foundation and ZCF. And on top of that, she got her hands in the development of our Argus units, too. It's way too much work for one person. How many projects does Mother have under her wing right now? 10? Well, I'm afraid I can't give a simple answer to that. But suffice to say, the chairman only knows about a small number of the projects in development by the Reinford Group. Maybe the directors have... I knew it. Knew what? Oh, you just noticed me standing here now? Hello, Master Rean. Sorry, am I interrupting something? You probably are. No, it's okay. Have you finished exploring the airship? Not yet. I expect it'll be a while longer before we reach Ruhr. Finished? I don't think I've even seen half of it yet. Kind of overwhelming. I'm looking forward to landing in Ruhr, though. It's been a while since I've seen the industrial metropolis. It's not too far from my hometown, so I always hear about it in passing. Alright. Oh, that's right, you're from Ymir, so I guess you would then. Want a little refresher? I can bring you up to speed on all things Ruhr. Sure, why not? Ruhr used to be a factory town, but it grew into a hotspot for technology as a result of its steel and heavy industry, alright? The population is around 200,000, and since the city is in the Nortia province, it's under Marquis Ragner's jurisdiction. I don't think I've heard of him yet. Ah, that's right. I still find it kind of wild that Angelica is his daughter. Okay. You know, last time I visited, it felt like the whole city was man-made. Trees and grass were rare sights. It made it kind of hard to tell how large the city really is. Probably. Well, the city itself was basically one giant structure divided into several levels. Really. It's been expanded so many times that even long-time residents occasionally wind up in places they don't recognize. That's scary. Why, I've lost count the number of times I've had to go pick up Lady Elisa when she lost her way. Ooh. Embarrassing. That was when I was a kid. Don't say it like it still happens. Really, it was a long time ago. I believe you. Something tells me we're looking at the not-quite-so-distant past. You say so. Cloth. Anyway, north of Ruhr is the Saxon Iron Mine. The iron mine there makes its way into most of the Rheinford Group's products in some form or other. The amount of ore they get from just that one mine is immense. The Empire would be a different place today without it. Okay. I don't doubt it. Even our textbooks mention the Saxon Mine. Right. It's been vital to the Empire since back before the Orbital Revolution. In the center of Ruhr, you can't miss the Rheinford Group's corporate headquarters, which is also basically my house. Honestly, I was hoping I wouldn't have to go back anytime soon. No, surprise, surprise. Elisa. I guess there's no point in moping about now. No, we're on our way already. We had to have a field study that didn't spiral into some sort of hectic adventure, but I'm ready if you are. It is true. Always drama with us. We'll just take it as it comes. I've been wishing you all the best. Okay, just head up to the 3rd floor now? Oh, okay, junction area. Wait, so what's on the 2nd and 4th floors then? Kind of awkward. Oh, jeez, there's a lot of places to look. Boarding gate? That seems locked, okay. Front deck, excuse me. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, I have to go around for the other one. Alright. Going on. Guy that has no voice.
Ah, at long last, the Courageous is finally taken to the skies of Erebonia. I feel like a mother hen watching her chicks leave the nest.
Sure.
I'll take your word for it.
Oh, now you're speaking? What the hell?
This may sound a bit forward of me to say, but
He was not speaking in the last cutscene we had with him.
it sounds like you had some hurdles getting this project together.
It was no easy ride, I'll say that.
I bet it wasn't.
I doubt it would have come together without the prince's unwavering dedication and tireless work. He had to find the time to raise funds and oversee the entire project, in addition to all his official duties.
So this has been going on for years then,
And to
huh?
add to that, he had to take care of all the arrangements necessary to get Viscount Arcade installed as its captain.
I can't even imagine how busy your schedule must have been. Even from a student's perspective, it sounds brutal.
Well, Rean, you've been pretty busy yourself.
Well, for this ship to have any weight as a deterrent, I needed the Viscount. Thankfully, he agreed to my request.
That's good.
My plan is to create a neutral third power capable of acting independently of our nation's two competing factions.
And I don't think a lot of people are going to like that.
You can think of the Courageous as the first physical embodiment of that ideal.
Sure.
Third party, huh? feel like I'm starting to understand at least part of what it is you're trying to accomplish.
Do you, Rean?
The road will be a difficult one.
True, but this is only the beginning. Seeing this ship soar through the clouds for the first time moves my heart, just as when Class 7 was formally established. I look forward to seeing what the future holds for the courageous, and for the brave men and women of your class.
Yeah, let's hope nothing bad happens to this ship.
Your Highness.
We live in interesting times.
That's one way to put it.
The political situation across the Empire seems to grow more ominous by the day.
That is true.
But, with any luck, making a real show out of this ship's launch will push back against the prevailing climate.
Maybe.
Well, that's the hope at least.
Hope, yeah.
Anyway, you'll have your whole life to split hairs about politics. For now, give your attention to your field study.
Will do.
Thank you. I know you have high expectations for us, and I hope we'll be able to meet them.
Oh, I'm sure we will, Rean. Also, isn't it kind of dangerous to be on this flight deck? What happens if the ship has to go into emergency maneuvers? You fall right over the edge. Okay, there's 2 rooms here. You selling anything? Shop. Oh, just basic items? Okay. Do I need any of this stuff? I don't think so. More ingredients, I don't need that. Should I? Okay, can we exchange? Yeah. Haven't done this in a while. Much better. I guess another 5 of these won't hurt. I mean, they are pretty damn expensive. Is there an armor shop here too, maybe? Nope, just a bunker room. Alright, fair enough. Rear deck. Sarah and Toval.
Instructor Sarah? Toval? What are you guys doing out here?
Probably just chilling.
Oh, just a little bracer-to-bracer information swapping.
Okay.
That's about the long and short of it. Been a while since I saw you guys, though. Not since last month in Legram.
Yeah. Always nice to see a friendly face, though.
Well, despite keeping in touch with him and setting up these arrangements, it came as a surprise to me to see him on board, too.
Okay.
It was meant to be. Honestly, I was only brought on because of my connection with Viscount Arcet.
Arced. It's not Arced, it's Arced.
This airship really is in a class all its own, though. It's not every day you see a ship owned by the Imperial family and captained by the Radiant Blade Master.
This cruiser has the potential to be an important force in Erebonia going forward.
I bet it will, as long as it doesn't get destroyed.
Without ties to the Imperial or Provincial armies, it can potentially keep both of them in check if need be.
But is it suited for combat? That's my big question.
It might not be able to do that quite as well as a strong guild presence could, but it'll still help protect a lot of people.
Because if it doesn't have weapons, it's more meant to represent just power in general. It's not going to work.
That's true.
You can just easily shoot this thing down.
It still frustrates me how the guild used to be an institution here. And now we're just barely keeping the lights on. At least the Crossbell branch sends its people over to help us out when we need a hand, though.
Okay.
Wenzel's one thing, but we owe McLean so many favors, I've lost count.
I don't remember those names.
McLean? Wait, are you talking about...
Who?
Oh, yeah, I guess you would have heard of him.
McLean who? John McClane?
He's an A-rank bracer over at the Crossbell branch. The guy we used to work with named Wenzel works there now, too. Wait, maybe we should back it up a bit.
I have no idea what you're talking
The guy
about.
we're talking about is Arios McLean, aka the Divine Blade of Wind.
Is that your
The
teacher?
name
Ian's
probably
teacher?
sounds familiar to you because he's also a practitioner of the 8 Leaves, 1 Blade style.
Okay.
Yeah, that's who I was thinking of. I've never met him
Oh, you've
myself,
never met him.
but I heard a lot about him from my master.
Okay.
He mastered the school's second form. It sounds about as untouchable as anyone who holds the title of Divine Blade.
Well, he's pretty damn strong, I'll give you that. Bailed me out of more tough spots than I'd like to admit.
Let's hope he's not the final boss
Speaking
then.
of, you know who else is a student of the 8 Leaves School? Cassius Bright.
Cassie's
We were
bright.
talking about him before, remember? He's the bracer who took command during that big incident 2 years ago.
I do not
Oh,
recall.
from what I heard, he left the way of the sword behind a while back.
He could be C too, because his name starts with C, for all I know.
Cassius Bright was here in Erebonia.
Because V started with letter V, and his name was V something, right? I forgot what it was. And S started with Scarlet started with S, and her name ended up being Scarlet, right?
Wait, 2 years ago.
So whoever C is must have their first name be C, right?
It was an eventful time, to put it lightly.
Unless it's going to be something bizarre, like his name's like Zeke or something, but I don't think that's the case
And
here.
yeah, we have Cassius to thank for getting us past that. But afterward, well, you know the story from there. They shuttered guild branches all across the Empire, one after the other, and your dear, sweet instructor was out of a job.
Yeah.
I'd be glad to give you all the grisly details, but it's a long story. We should probably save it for another time.
If you insist.
But hey, the guild seems to have a good track record with folks from the 8 Leave School. Maybe you should consider a career as a bracer. Door's always open, you know?
I have no idea what Reed is going to do.
Me? A bracer?
Because there are 3 more games after this, and I'm not even sure if he's in all of them.
I never really thought about it before.
Well, think about it now then.
Hey, there's enough of us singing the Bracer Blues without you trying to recruit my students.
Never hurts to start them early.
Sure.
Seriously, though, we're always looking for more good people. If that's something you wanted to do, I wouldn't turn you down.
Alright, I'll keep that in mind.
I'll give it some thought.
Now what?
Attention all crew members and passengers.
Okay, I was hoping we'd get like an update.
We will
Good.
soon be entering Ruhr airspace.
Alright.
Please prepare for landing, and make sure you have all personal effects with you before disembarking.
Sounds like we're almost there. That was a shorter flight than I'd expected. Guess I'd better go round up the others and start getting ready.
Sure. Okay, I guess we are in Ruhr.
Ruhr Airport's granted us permission to land.
Oh, goody.
Commence landing preparations. And keep the engine warm. We'll be taking off again right after our guests have disembarked.
Aye, aye, Captain. Preparing the Courageous to land.
Including today, you got 3 days for this month's 3 days again. Wow, for this month's field study. Make them count, guys. I plan on it. We'll do the best we can. You guys be careful and ore this, okay? Yeah, it sounds like things could get dangerous there. Don't sweat it, we'll be fine. Don't say that. You ought to be alright if a certain someone can keep her mouth shut, exactly. Take care and Ruhr, everyone. Will do. When we get back, we'll be jumping straight into festival prep, I know. Hope you're ready to discover the true terror planning by committee. Oh, that's right. With everything that's happened so far today, I almost forgot about that. We'll have the songs and outfits finalized by the time we get back, and we should have the positions all figured out too. Let's try to save at least a bit of strength. It'd be a shame to come back too tired to outdo Class 1. Oh yeah, definitely. Oh, I think I can find the energy. That's all the more reason for us to return safe and sound. Ah, the spirited joys of youth. I'm sure both your field study and the Academy Festival will prove valuable experiences for all of you. Work hard out there, guys, but not too hard, you hear? May the gods go with you. Take care. We will. As we're disembarking. They're taking off. Okay. So, same basic routine. We find our lodgings, we open the envelope, and get shit done. Okie dokie. The Courageous touched down at the massive Ruhr airport where we parted ways with the members of Group B. Okay. With us safely on the ground, and wasted no time taking to the skies again, ferrying the others west to Orthis. Ruhr was a maze in every direction, but Sharon guided us to Reinford's corporate headquarters without missing a step. Okay. Oh, we're staying at Rhineford corporate headquarters? I guess so. This tunnel goes on forever. Very creepy. I can't help but recall trying to navigate G Fortress. I guess when you build with tons of iron and concrete, everything starts to look pretty similar. Yeah. We're not far from the city center now. Oh. You might want to brace yourselves. Ruhr has an even weirder layout than the capital. Oh boy. Hey, that's my hometown you're talking about. But I can't deny it's true. Looks like we're finally out. How weird is this gonna be? Ah, sunlight. Everyone's looking up, apparently. Okay. RF store, ornaments for all. Do you have escalators? Kind of stuttered there for a second. Ruhr, the industrial metropolis. What sense does it make to have escalators outside? What if it rains? Which I'm pretty sure it rains here, right? Whoa. The city extends above and below? That's what we heard before. Pretty wild layout, I must say. Well, Ruhr grew up around steel fabrication and heavy industry. That's how it came to be known as the Empire's industrial metropolis. Is that like a remote-controlled car he's using? Right. You were right, it is weird. It's got a population of around 200,000 people, too. It's as big as the capital of a smaller country. And it's definitely a remote-controlled car. I don't know why he's using it there. I feel like the city's gotten even bigger since the last time I was here. The Rhineford corporate headquarters is on the upper level, right? I guess so, because of the big R. That's right, if you'd like to visit, just head up that escalator. You gonna take off now? Allow me to welcome you to Ruhr.
Home of the Rhineford Company.
I did not know she was gonna speak there.
I sincerely hope that your field study here will be a fulfilling one.
Yeah, I'm sure something weird's gonna happen, just like it always has. Oh, we're in control. Alright, cool. What's my objective? Go to Rhineford Corporate HQ. Alright. Okay, before we do that... Is there a shop I can get more goods? I mean, there's general goods, but I'm really looking for like an armor shop and a weapon shop. We should start by going to the Rhineford Corporate Headquarters on the upper level of the city. Once you ride the escalator up, it should be straight ahead of you. Alright, fine. I guess I'm not sightseeing. You went up? Oh, I was on the wrong side. Okay. Wow, a moving staircase. I can't read that quickly. Yeah, escalators. Never heard of them? Zeiss? Okay. Maybe. Look at what? What is that? I'm not sure. That's an awfully strange shape for a building. Yes, it is. Looks like a beaker. Wait, that's not even a building, is it? Nice catch, Reem. That's actually an orbital generator. Oh. But it's so big. Ruhr has so many factories and industrial facilities that the city uses an enormous amount of orbital energy. But they do. Having large generators that send energy where it's needed is more efficient than each factory producing its own energy. Alright, makes sense. That's quite a setup. Technology's really come a long way in such a short time. Yes, it has. Rhineford Group Corporate HQ. That's one big-ass building. Holy shit. Whoa. I've seen the building in pictures, but it's even more commanding in person. I guess I wouldn't expect any less from Rhineford's corporate HQ. Considering they're probably like $1 billion corporation, I guess not. I couldn't believe my eyes the first time I saw it either. It's a big building, sure, although not as big as the Orcus Tower in Crossbow, which I still haven't seen yet. That's a 44 skyscraper, the tallest on the continent now, I think. Oh, that's a tower we can see from G Fortress, right? Yeah, that's where they were holding the trade conference last month. No need to be so modest, Elisa. It's your family's digs. No one's gonna mind if you talk it up a bit. I'm not trying to. Well, shall we go inside? Sure. Is your mother hut up here? I don't know. Okay, there's a cathedral. There's another question mark door. Hotel, arms. That's probably where I get weapons, right? Does that say Jackass Repair Shop? Why is that named that? Awkward. Is Johnny Knoxville running it? I don't know. Okay, we're in the lobby. First floor information. Yeah, very expansive lobby. Holy shit. I don't know why the car is there, though. And there's a tank. Wherever those things are. It's just as fancy on the inside. Are these all-scale models of machines Reinford make? Oh, they're models? Okay. Yep, I'll tell you more about them later if you're interested. Sure. Lady Elisa, male voice. Who's that? Oh, Dalton? Hello, Dalton. It's good to see you again. Oh, the pleasure's all mine. It's been 6 months since you've been home. That's a long time. I heard you were attending a military academy on the outskirts of the capital. But it looks like you finally decided to come back and visit the old homestead. Not exactly. Yeah, here I am. I'll be staying for the next 3 days. I see, that's wonderful news. Do you know Sharon? Keep taking good care of her, Sharon. Well, that answers that. I certainly will. Everyone's thinking. Wow, it's one thing to hear about it, but I know what you mean. Kind of brings home the fact that she's a Reinford. She's pissed. We'll just get going, okay? Sharon, what are you looking at? Allow me to show you to the chairman's office. We'll be going up to the 23rd floor, alright? Fancy smash the elevators, too. Ding dong. Reinford Building, 23rd floor. Alright. Oh, she is here. Excuse me, Madam Chairman? I brought the ladies and gentlemen of Class 7. Bring them in. As you wish. There's gonna be another awkward conversation, isn't it, between Elisa and the arena. Look at Elisa's expression. She's not happy to be here. Wow. You can tell the buck stops here. That's one hell of a view. Why isn't it on the top floor then?
It looks like the Courageous' inaugural flyover in Heimdall and Ruhr was a success.
Okay, you're typing, you're holding a paper, and you're on the phone. Jesus Christ,
But don't release an official statement until tomorrow. Yes, that'll be fine. Yes, I'd like you to begin as soon as possible. And keep a careful eye out for any insider trading.
Apparently they have stocks in this
Hello,
world.
Arena Reinford speaking. Yes, I understand. Fast-track the construction on the special train if you can. No, pay it no mind. I doubt Crossbell-related shares rising is indicative of a larger market trend.
She's definitely a multitasker.
But sell them all early next month. Timing is key here.
Everyone's nervous.
Wow. She's like a commander issuing orders across multiple fronts. Yeah, it's impressive to see Toa do it. Mrs. Reinford seems to have it down to a science.
You're just gonna piss off Elisa more by saying that.
She's a general on the battlefield of business.
You notice your daughter there?
Ah, right.
Right. Wow, you walked right past her.
We all have other matters we need to attend to, so I'll get right to the point.
You can tell they do not have a good relationship.
Here.
What's that?
What?
Keys to something?
Thank you.
Oh, the envelope, right. Field study envelope, September.
I've cleared my schedule to dine with you this evening, so anything you wish to discuss can wait until then.
Sure.
I'll leave the rest to you, Sharon.
As you wish, Madam Chairman. When do you expect to return this evening?
I'm planning on 7. Have our guests enjoy a night cruise, if you will.
A night cruise? What the hell is
That
that?
sounds splendid. I'll make the necessary arrangements.
And back to work, right?
That's it? That's all you have to say? I don't care if you ignore me, that's nothing new. But my classmates are here and you're on our board of directors. Would it kill you to show at least a little interest?
Elisa.
Whoa, Elisa, it's okay. You don't need to get worked up for our sake.
Oh, you piqued her interest.
Oh, I almost forgot to mention.
What, your grandfather died?
If you want to return in one piece, I'd suggest you steer clear of the Provincial Army and the Railway Military Police.
What the hell does that mean?
The same goes for the Marquis's mansion, though I can't imagine what business would take you there.
What's the Marquis mansion?
Use common sense, and don't try to overstep your bounds.
Lady, do you know something that we don't?
That'll be all.
Have a safe trip, Madam Chairman.
And off she goes.
Wow, your mom's a real piece of work, Elisa.
Definitely.
The army only wishes it was that efficient.
She certainly has the mettle to head up an international company like this, to say the least.
Yeah, I'd never want to be the chairman or the CEO of any major company. That's just too much to handle for me.
See? You see why I didn't want to come back now?
Well, that's Sarah's decision, not ours.
You can't tell me that gave you a great impression of her.
It didn't.
I think you're being a little hard on her.
I don't think she is.
She was looking out for our safety, giving us that advice.
But it's very weird advice. What's the Marquis mansion?
Just forget it. Getting all worked up and storming off in a huff is what she wants me to do, and I'm not going to give her the satisfaction.
Sure.
Okay.
We'll be back before sundown, Sharon. I'd like you to have the guest rooms and dinner preparations sorted by then. Oh, and see to our luggage, would you?
When did we ever have luggage?
As you wish. Have a safe trip, everyone.
We have never had luggage, so I don't know why she brought that up. Okay, back downstairs so I can... You know, I'm all in favor of jumping right into our field study tasks. But is it really okay to just dump all our luggage on Sharon? We don't have any luggage. We didn't come with any luggage. I was wondering the same thing. All our luggage together must have... quite a heft. It's Sharon. She'll be fine. Honestly, can you imagine her breaking a sweat carrying suitcases? I can't. You got a point. She'll probably carry them all in one go. Well, looking after guests does seem to be her speciality. Exactly. Anyway, let's see what kinds of things we got lined up for this trip. Lined up for us this trip. Alright, how many tasks are we looking at? 3, 4, 2? How many? Okay, field study day 1, assigned tasks. Oh, I was right, 3. Mining a minor metal. Okay, interesting name. I'm looking for a particularly rare sort of metal for my research, but I'm afraid I can't get it myself. If you're willing to help, I'll be in the western part of the upper level of the Ruhr Institute of Technology, RATO. RATO? I don't know. Can you hear me now? I'd like a hand of an experiment that concerns your Arcus units. I'll be waiting for you inside the RF store, and I'll tell you more when I see you. Johan. Spina Biroad Monster. A powerful beast has appeared on the Spina Biroad. The Norsha Provisional Army hereby requests extermination. Monster Rocky Croaker, location Spina Byroad. Take the left path out of the city, and then turn left. Once the monster is eliminated, please report to the soldiers in front of the Marquis Rocker's residence. Well, I guess that means we're going to the mansion after all. Study area is defined as a 200-cell radius around Ruhr. Each student must record his or her activities daily to be remitted to the instructor upon request. Okay. Looks like she hit the sweet spot with the challenge factor. Kinda reminds me of Maki's dad. Bah, I can't really deny it. I'll bet she's so sure she's got us pegged. Okay, it's really inappropriate considering what pegging is. She probably thinks we won't be able to finish all of these. But just you watch. We'll finish up every last one before this evening. That'll show her. I bet we will. That's a spirit. And then it's only 11:30 now, so we got plenty of time before sundown. We definitely got the hang of this whole field study thing by now. Let's show Ruhr some Class 7 spirit. Aye. Right. Anything to do here? No, nothing. Alright. I want to see that armor shop, whatever the hell it was called. Which way was it? Hotel, Cathedral, Arf Arms. That has to be like a weapon shop, right? Maybe it sells armor too? I have no idea. Okay, only one quirk. Okay, shop. You got some new weapons. Looking forward to this. Oh god, I'm gonna have to do a ton of grinding to get all this shit. What do I choose? What do I choose? I don't know. I mean, that has more green. Yeah, these have the most green, so I'm gonna get focused on those, even though they're more expensive. I would like to figure out where this buy road is so I can start grinding a bit. Okay, let's see what we can equip everybody with first. I'll have to worry about the shoes and the clothes later. Alright, just for the sake of figuring out how to grind, I'm gonna look for the buy road. What the hell would that be, anyway? I'm not sure, but there's a green exclamation point going this way. Is that the buy road?
This way leads to Marquis Rogner's mansion.
So that's where Jellica's stubborn old man lives, huh? Better stay away.
I mean, Arena did tell us to stay away, but we have an objective there, so I don't think I can. Dining bar, residence. Where the hell was the buy road? Whatever the hell it's called. Oh, that's just an elevator. I don't know. It's probably below us, right? Let's go down. Ride the elevator. Plus, it helps overall, because again, I have to be at least level 70 to stand a chance to beat the final boss, based on what someone told me.
Plain old stairs just wouldn't cut it for the famed industrial metropolis, huh?
Yeah, for better or worse, this is a town full of tech.
Okay, so let's just figure this out if I could go here. Yes, we can. Monsters? Monsters. Ooh. Okay, so obviously the quest monster is here, but I'm not going to sway him until I'm ready to proceed with the recording, right? Oh god, that thing again? Alright, let's save. Right, so it looks like I got some work to do. We're on the 6th chapter, it's only a bonus chapter after this. What level is Reed? I have 15 levels to go. It's gonna take quite a while grinding to do that. Alright, whatever. Alright, so I'm gonna do some grinding. I won't do anything story related, and I'll pick it up when I'm ready to proceed, okay? Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.